Alrighty then, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another video. So, today's video is going to be about Forza Motorsport 5 and my thoughts on it. Now, I do realize that the Forza Motorsport series is now up to their seventh game, I think. So, the fifth one is pretty old, so I don't know if these problems that I'm going to be talking about today are still in the series, but I just want to cover them because, while I was in Australia, I was raiding bargain bins at EB Games, and I happened to come across a copy of Forza Motorsport 5 that was only like, I think it was like $7 or something like that. So like $7 racing game I haven't played yet. I've absolutely adored the series, but I just I never really things changed by the time the Xbox One came out, and I wasn't so into gaming as I used to be, so I didn't rush out and buy it as soon as it came out. Anyway, so story goes, I got the game for $7 and brought it back to Malaysia and put it in my Xbox. And I gotta say, I'm disgusted. I'm utterly disgusted at what they've done to that game. I mean, like, in the past, it was one of my favorite racing games of all time because, money wasn't really a part of the game. Like, yeah, sure, you won money for doing races and stuff, but there was always enough of it. You could always buy the next car that you want. The only thing that you might have to grind for was like the super elite top cars, but you got enough money to be able to do that grind within a few races time or something like that. But Forza Motorsport 5, my God. I mean, it's so obvious from playing that game what Microsoft was trying to do with DLC and DRM and all that other bullshit that they were playing with when the Xbox One first came out. First of all, Forza Motorsport 4 had like, I don't know, I can't remember what it was, like 170 cars. This one's got like 110. Or maybe even less. I can't even remember, but it's got less cars than the previous game did. I mean, come on, like how does that even work? Then, like the track selection, in Forza Motorsport 4, there was so many really awesome tracks in that game, and one of my favorites was the one which was like up in the mountain track in Japan. That was the best track ever. It was technical, it was fast, it was fun. And then they've removed that for some friggin' stupid ass street circuit in California. And it's just the worst track ever. I hate it's like, got these big concrete barriers on both sides. And even if I was racing in Formula One, I think that would be the worst track in the whole world for me. So there's this whole like boosting thing that you can do to gain more XP if you want to level up faster, and that's even the worst part, right? When you level up, you get the same amount of money every time. Doesn't matter how much, doesn't matter how high a level you go. No, there's no new cars, there's no free cars, there's no extra money. It's just the same amount every level, no matter how far you progress. And it's the same thing for the races. I haven't won. I've set the game to its maximum difficulty setting, and I'm only winning like 5,000 to 6,000 credits per game, per race. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Like, what did you do, Turn 10? What did you do, Microsoft? You took a wonderful game, which was just like one of my favorite games of all time. I was in the top 10% of races worldwide in Forza Motorsport 4. That's how much I played that game. And then you went and you released Forza Motorsport 5, and I literally cannot do more than one race before I get fed up and turn off my Xbox. You ruined it. Congratulations. That's all I wanted to say. Have a good one.